Fax, but our fax machine chewed it off. Let's send it again.
Okay, we're back.
Didn't hear a word of that.
No.
Laurie, play a song. All right then.
We're heading towards.
Coming up on today's show, Radiohead.
We're right here.
Oasis, Blur, Nirvana,
We're in this area.
Puff Daddy, the Smiths.
We want to loot all in here. We want to loot all in here. And move on to.
Mock Turtles.
Sure enough. See if we can get kind of trouble we can do on the store.
Steve. Do you remember that one?
It's a classic, Gervais.
Lovely, isn't it?
I used to play that when I used to run a mobile disco. There's nothing wrong with that.
Did you really?
That's a great way to get into radio.
Yeah.
You run yourself a mobile disco, or get involved with hospital radio.
Yeah. And the ladies come along and see the flashing lights and the big tunes and see you and
Go.
yeah,
Yeah.
the bloke,
Normally we play that.
the human.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, coming up today's show, as I said, we've got all the greatest hits of.
the greatest
indie.
hits.
No, you see.
That is what you said.
Now, I was going to say that there'd be no swearing on today's show. There was a lot. No, there's going to be none at
It's
all.
gonna get dark out.
Profanity or filth or anything like that on today's show. There was too much last week, and it's.
Go loot
it's
this
not,
real
seriously.
quick.
What, the boss was it? Is he
Yeah,
being nominated?
No, high authority in him.
Really?
Yeah.
What, the radio authority?
No.
They've been on to you? I'll
I
tell you
really
what, the
need-
reason is because you're just pushing it to that.
No.
I'm not surprised
It
at
was
it.
my mum. I've got to stop swearing. Well, it was her birthday, and I phoned her in the week, and she launched straight into it. I was just, well, listen to this.
You taped your mum?
Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh. You know you don't have to go far on your radio, don't you?
What?
Your language, my son.
What?
Well, arse and piss and tea.
I didn't say it. Yeah, no, it's all bleeped out. It's all electronically cleaned
Yeah,
up.
I know. You take it steady. I didn't bring you up that way.
Yeah, well, I got it from you. You used to F and C all over the place when I was
No,
little.
I didn't.
Well, you used to come in with a bottle of gin in one hand and a cigar in the other.
You lying kid.
Yeah, no. Through a bingo, right? You used to come in with a vicar.
Yeah.
Used to get Nicky's sherry. Used to come in, F in and blinding. You know, I'm 5 years old. How am I meant to be?
You lying toad. Lying toad.
How old are you?
73.
73.
And I used to correct you in every way you spoke.
Yeah.
Didn't learn a lot. Got the real old Berkshire accent.
Well, yeah, I wonder where that came from.
And that other bloke, tell him your handle is Ricky.
Why? What's the matter?
And it's not Gervais, it's Gervais. So correct him when he's on the radio.
Yeah.
Your handle is Ricky.
Yeah. Would you want to give him a message? Because I'm taping this.
Oh, you ain't.
Yeah.
He said, do you want to give him a message because I'm taping?
Faith No More, from out of nowhere, on XFM 104.9. Well. Yeah.
Pathetic.
What?
Gervais? Oh, I've got to be Ricky Gervais. My mummy says it's got to be Ricky Gervais.
You don't want to get on the wrong
Steve,
side of her.
Don't call me Gervais anymore. It's Ricky Gervais.
Honestly, you don't want to wind her up.
I also want nonsense about handle. Your handle is Ricky Gervais. What handle? What's she talking
She was
about?
into CB, wasn't she?
What?
Yeah. She was not younger then. She was about 60.
Right.
And it was her first peak, and she used to go around, you know, things like that. I'm in the land of the brain bottles. I'll be at Eyeball, pregnant roller skater, all that sort of stuff. I don't know what she was talking about. We were talking right in the pub. Right? She used to have a gang.
Your mum?
Yeah, used to have, they're called the backyardies. They used to come out and, you know, be in the garden, you know, doing a bit of gardening and talk about crazy paving. Hey, help me with that rockery, Lil Chill. That was her name.
Chill?
Yeah, it was next door. Her name was Lil, and she, you know, she married Mr. Chill, so she was Lil Chill. Yeah, honestly, you don't want to wind her up. We've got an ad break, then Radiohead, and then the second half of the call. You know why I'm scared of her after this.
XFM.
Yeah, I was funny, right, because I was in Crowley's show earlier. Gary Crowley. Have you heard of Gary Crowley?
I don't know whether I have or not.
Gary Crowley's a DJ.
Oh.
You better say yes, you are, because he's going to
Yeah,
listen to
I've
this.
heard of him, yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think of him?
Not
I'd love to know the gun there, because
But listen, we taped all
I
your
just want to take the
arguments.
big
I'm
bag
just
back.
gonna send it to Larry
For real.
today
Yeah.
for him to hear.
Good.
You go careful. You don't have to go near the bone.
I bet you can't wait. You don't believe I'm going to play this, do you?
not if there's any swearing on there.
Well, you wouldn't swear, would you?
No.
You would,
I
no.
never taught you to swear anyway. I used to correct you in everything you said and done.
Yeah.
Even to the teas in the water. Remember? And the teas in the butter.
You've never had water?
No.
Unless it's mixed in with beer.
No.
Remember when you used to do the dustman blow when you hold one nostril and blow it all out the others?
You filthy animal.
You taught me that.
I did not.
You used to come in and you used to, if I was naughty, you used to gob at me.
Ian, I'm talking filthy. You know I couldn't do that because things like that make me sick anyway. Yeah.
I can't wait to play this on Sunday.
No, and I won't wait to get up there and get you.
Do us an ident. Say, Ricky Gervais is my son on XFM.
Ricky Gervais is my son on XFM.
104.9.
104.9.
Yeah. That's it.
That's a nice Berkshire accent.
Yeah. Right, okay then, 73.
Yeah, don't tell everybody. They all want to join in.
Yeah. Alright then, well I'll,
Right.
73.
And you go careful what you're saying.
Alright then.
Right.
See you later.
Cheerio.
Bye. So, no swearing, Steve, yeah?
I can't believe you're scared of your
I'm
mum.
not scared of mine.
You're scared of your mum.
And you said I was drinking last night on the show. Last time. I wasn't.
No, you weren't. Well, you might not have been drinking. You were smoking.
Oh, she knows I don't smoke.
Well, no, she knows you don't smoke cigarettes.
You don't know her, Steve.
Hey, and what about the, does she know about the steroids? I mean, how do you explain that physique when you go round to see her?
She just thinks I work out a lot.
Well, it just seems to me, Gervais, that, no swearing on the Ricky Gervais show. I mean, that's what's made, I know. That's our bread and butter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Butter is, there's 2 cheese in butter.
it just seems to me, Gervais, that you're compromising the show.
I wouldn't compromise the show just my mum's listening. It's Kenny Rogers. Bran Van 3000 on XFM 104.9.
Beautiful, Gervais. Are there any reasons, Gervais, for people to stay tuned? Gervais, I should say. Any reasons?
Leave it.
Any reasons
You
for
don't know her.
Well, any reasons, Gervais, for people to stay tuned to the show?
What, apart from Juice and Mary Chain, Puff Daddy, The Smiths, Cure, Still to Come, Oasis,
Incredible.
2 pairs of Juice and Mary Chain tickets to give away,
Really?
and 5 pairs of wristbands for Embrace.
Embrace wristbands.
Yeah.
What is that? Just like a little sort of memento?
You're an idiot, aren't you?
Have I married myself?
Yeah.
What are they?
They get you into the gig, don't they?
Get you into the
It's like a
gig.
ticket, but you can't forge it. You can't photocopy a ticket.
That's
I
incredible.
mean, a wristband.
Well,
You
it's
could.
beautiful. Gervais, we're gabbling.
Yeah.
We're gabbling. Gervais, I've also got a great gag for you. Seems like we have a gag every week now. I've got a great gag for you. Plus, Gervais, I have come up with the perfect murder. Perfect murder, Gervais, later on XFM.
Brilliant.
Listening to your mum earlier on,
Yeah.
it's great. Old people are great.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
But I just think because she reminds me a lot of my grandmother.
Yeah.
My grandmother and my grandfather. I went to see them fairly recently. It's beautiful. And I go in there, and my granddad said to my grandmother things like, turn the heating down, Joan, would you? Switch off the telly, Joan.
Her name's not Joan. He's just lost it, I take it.
Well, he calls her Joan,
Yeah.
but her name's Irene.
You're joking.
Yeah,
You're joking.
her name's Irene.
Oh no. Will he really? Oh, sorry.
But he's not senile.
What?
He's not. See, that's the thing is, you think he's senile or something.
No.
He's not, right? He calls her Joan. Her name's Irene, right? I asked why, obviously. He said,
He said, "Well, Dave, I'll tell you."
no, it's actually true. He's not senile, right? He calls her Joan, right? Because when they first met,
Yeah.
he asked her, "What's your name?" And she went, "Joan." Her name's Irene. She said Joan. I said to her, "Why did you give him?
Plot thickens.
Why did you give him? Why did you give him a false name?" She said, "You can never be too sure. You can never be too careful." That's as much as she's told me. Ridiculous. What did she think she was going to achieve by giving him a false name? She didn't tell him, right, that her real name was Irene until 8 days before they got married. Incredible.
That is fantastic.
I mean,
They're West Country, aren't they?
West Country.
Right. They should have known that. They're presumably cousins, weren't they?
Don't start, Gervais.
Okay, after the break, Juice and Mary Chain, and there's tickets to give away. PJ Harvey and Victory on XFM 104.9. Before that, it was Black and Jesus and Mary Chain. Don't forget, I've got 2 pairs of tickets to give away for the Jesus and Mary Chain gig on Saturday the 4th of July at the Royal Festival Hall. We've also got 5 pairs of wristbands for Embrace.
Well, I'll tell you about that, Gervais.
Yeah, let me do it. Oh, let me do something. You do it, Stephen.
you can take the mick, Gervais, all right? At least I'm not scared of my mum.
That's because she's your sister as well.
Gervais, this evening at the HMV on Oxford Street, all right? HMV Music Shop. Embrace is going to be there.
music shop.
As opposed to the
Hardware
sandwich
store.
The sandwich content. All right, okay.
Go on.
Anyway, it's about 11 o'clock tonight. Embrace are going to be there. They're going to be playing tracks, all right?
What are they?
It's long. Well, no, they could have just been there. It's quite feasible. They were just there buying records or something.
So it's Embrace, that pop band. They're going to be doing some music.
No, they could have been there buying records.
Go on,
Or
go on.
calendars.
So you do it all right.
Anything.
Go on.
It should be fairly straightforward, this. All I've got to do is read out what it says here.
Yeah.
How hard can it be?
No, easy. Go on.
This is the kind of bread and butter of being a DJ.
Yeah.
Gervais, and we can't even pull this off.
No, I'm fine. You try and read it. Go on.
Anyway, Embrace is going to be there. I don't know the facts. Maybe they aren't playing music. They might just be, I don't know, they could be doing pottery.
Really?
They could be bringing some stuff that they've made, perhaps pictures that they've drawn.
You really have brought the level down.
They
But anyway,
maybe there's some sort
the
of
important point is
crochet
you've got to
done.
come here between 8 and 10
Shut up,
tonight.
let me finish.
Go on then, have a go.
Embrace, there's something going on at HMV later on, all right, in Oxford Street. It features Embrace there. It's to do with their album or whatever. It starts about 11 o'clock, all right. We've got wristbands, 5 pairs of wristbands to give away, right, so you can get in there and see them do whatever the hell they're doing, Morris dancing or whatever the hell it is, all right. But the thing is, all right, we're going to do the competition in a minute to win these wristbands, okay? You
This is
understand?
slick. This is good radio.
Super slick, Gervais.
Yeah.
You've got the wristbands and everything, right? But the thing is, before you phone in for them, in a minute, when the competition's launched, in a minute, right, not now.
Yeah.
It's going well.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to come down here to XFM, all right, this evening between 8 and 10 to have the wristbands attached to you, all right? Do you understand?
And if you're going with a guest, they have to come with you.
I was moving on to that.
Okay. It was just that I wanted to get on before you die.
Oh,
Really?
I think that's enough for now.
Yeah, I know. There's one thing that, I mean,
Exhausting.
we're rubbish, right? But the most important thing is XFM 104.9. Say that on every iDis, they know what they're listening to. So if someone just tuning into the radio and there's, oh, what's this? I like this. XFM 104.9. Good. I'll listen tomorrow as well. It's bread and butter. That is fundamental.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Textbook. That is textbook DJing.
You know-
XFM 104.9.
Exactly. Which is what we do all the time. Laurie Halibut. Is it Halibut or Hadder?
I don't know
The
what.
bloke who does the review show after us.
I'm not sure he's
Comes in,
something.
he slags us off, he moans about the mess and everything. This was his first link last week. Listen to this.
No reason for playing it, except someone else played it and I heard it and I thought that was good, so I'll play it too. Very good evening to you. It's Laurie Hallett with XFM's X-Rated Review Show on 104.7. And
I'll stop you there, Laurie.
Rick and Steve out of the building. They're gone.
104.7.
104.7.
Do you think he's moonlighting?
He's a little bit embarrassed, I'd imagine.
Excellent, look.
104.7.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Excellent. And some people even like make, you know, some stations do like whole jingles, musical jingles, so it helps you remember it. Like 95.3 capital FM, so you can't forget it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should do that.
Definitely.
104.9 XF, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just so simple.
Yeah.
95.12 capital FM.
That's all, Bobby.
Scope, song for Bobby on XFM 104.9, just gone 5 o'clock. It's about time for a perfect murder.
Gervais, everybody knows somebody they want to kill.
Yeah.
All right? Everybody's thought about
I'll
it.
just say, we're not actually saying that's a good thing.
Well, no, we're not advocating murder, but
No.
we're saying that it is something that crosses people's minds.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you are tempted to murder somebody, why
At
not?
least get it right.
At least get it right, exactly. Now, Gervais, I'm sure you yourself have realised that's the reason you haven't committed murder yourself.
Yeah.
This could be the reason you don't commit murder, is that you know, what am I going to do with the murder weapon?
Yeah.
That's the stumbling block. You see, if there's a murder weapon, you can normally sort of trace the murder weapon back to the murderer. You see,
Yeah.
the murder weapon's a problem. You've got to dispose of it, you know, whatever. See, now I have come up with the perfect murder, Gervais, all right? It's simple. It's so simple. I can't believe other people haven't thought of it. Right? What you do is say the person you want to murder, right, lives in the street opposite, all right, lives in the house opposite, say, right? What you do is you rent a room opposite theirs, all right? You wait until one day their window is open, all right? And then what you do is you take a block of ice, Gervais, ice, all right? And you fashion from it an arrow, an ice arrow, all right, with a very sharp point, all right? Then you get yourself a bow, all right? and you fire that ice arrow, okay, across the street, through the window, into the heart of the person you want to murder, right? Killing them instantly, all right?
Yeah.
They stumble, they fall to the ground.
Yeah.
And then the ice arrow melts,
Yeah.
Gervais. Murder weapon is gone. Gone into thin air. The wet patch dries, all right? The police arrive. They can't find the murder weapon. Safe.
This bow, is this made of ice?
Well, the bow, see, that all that is a bit of wooden string.
Right.
That could be anybody's bow.
Nevertheless, it is a bow, isn't it?
That could be anybody's bow.
Yeah, but then if you bludgeon just with the hammer, it could be anyone's hammer. Nevertheless, the fingerprints possibly will still be on the bow.
But the ice arrow, it's melted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is they'll probably find you wandering around with a bow. Yeah. Look at this bloke who you didn't like. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have motive because you presumably didn't like him.
I didn't.
Then there's a little hole in his heart with some water.
No, it's dried.
It's dried out, is
The
it?
water's dried. Oh, see, that's what makes it the perfect murder. The ice is melted.
Right.
That is brilliant.
Okay.
It's incredible. Basically, there's not one hole in that plan.
No. So, do you have to conveniently find somewhere that, has got a flat to let opposite him as well?
Wow. That is the perfect murder.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Presumably you've only got one ice arrow.
Oh, just the one.
Right.
You need one.
So, but you've been practicing presumably with like other arrows, sort of to get your shot just right. Just as he walks in front of the window, you can release this fatal arrow of ice.
Are you mocking my plan?
No, it's good.
Are
It's
you
good.
mocking that?
This is Mudhoney. We'll talk about this after. Night of the Haunted by Mudhoney on XFM 104. What is it? 9. Yeah, it's 9.
104.9. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you make the ice arrow?
Well, you can do that in your living room or your kitchen.
So you get what do you do? Do you have a mould or do you carve it out of a big
I
block
think you
of
just
ice?
chip away at a big block of ice.
Where'd you get that from?
Well, you can buy big blocks of ice. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm being a bit sarcastic. I think that it's the stupid idea. It would never work. You're an idiot. 0171 580 2000. Can we have some proper perfect murders, please?
0171 580 2000. Your perfect murders, or they could fax us. The perfect fax. 0171 580 1234. I think we should give away a pair of those Embrace wristbands to the perfect murder.
Yeah.
The best perfect murder.
I just
do you
went
think?
out the fax machine and there was no fax at all, but just a puddle of water by it.
Suspicious.
Yeah. After this break, an Oasis.
104.9.
Nirvana on a plane before that, Oasis, and some might say
Beautiful.
on XFM 104.9. I was listening to Capital the other day.
Oh, it's a fantastic station.
Great station.
It plays the hits from the 70s, 80s and 90s.
Well, it did actually play one.
Oh, really?
It reminds me of a story. Remember last week you were talking about you were bullied at school by Lionel Richie?
It was a nightmare.
I know, yeah, it was a big bloke. And I was bizarrely bullied by Hanson.
Odd.
Strange, yeah. But I mean, I went to school with another mega pop star.
You didn't?
Yeah.
What are the odds of that?
I know, it's amazing. But he wasn't. I didn't get into fights with him. He didn't bully me. But I found in retrospect, he was nicking all my ideas.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Who was it?
It was Paul Simon.
Well, Simon. He's got a reputation.
I know,
I'm not
yeah.
surprised.
But I mean, I wrote this song when we were in music class, and it was called "Lots of Ways to Leave a Lover."
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, well, the one they played in Capital was 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. And I listened, I went, hold on. And it goes, you just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, right? He's rhyming a name with a way of leaving your lover,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I'll show you mine, you'll see the similarity. Just hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and set yourself free, right?
Yeah.
Now, I had one like, run away, Jose.
Right.
And,
Clever.
Tell her you'd like to end the relationship, Philip. But I mean, you can see the pattern. And there was one I had explained she should find a man who really loves her and live with him, Tim. Right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
See,
And
he hasn't improved on it,
no.
has he?
He's probably made it a little bit snappier.
A bit snappier.
I mean, my favourite one was just sit her down and say, look, I don't think you're my ideal life partner, and although we've had a good time, I really don't think we should marry. Barry. You know, and all he's done is he's you know, put it in a pop format.
Yeah,
so
and he sold millions of copies.
So I think I'm going to play him at his own game.
Go on.
Cut off your Todger, Roger.
Obviously, yeah.
Cut off your knob, Bob. Cut off your dick, Rick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Slice off your willy, Billy.
That'd do it. That'd do it.
Cut off your John Thomas. John Thomas.
Yeah, that works.
That works.
I don't know, that was like get off with her mate, Nate. That'd do it.
Yeah.
French kiss her dad, Brad.
Nice, yeah.
That might.
See someone else.
Elsie. Doesn't work, does
Doesn't
it?
really work, but...
Tell you gay, Ray.
Telling a gay Ray,
Yeah, that might end it. I wasn't prepared to give Hank any advice.
Alright,
Forget about Hank.
successfully looted Balada. Not didn't die.
Your kingdom to dust.
Don't lie to me, Gervais.
And,
Is that
Yeah, it's
well,
not for.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
It's
Gervais, I'm a
gone
little bit
to
concerned, 'cause we've had an
Chernobyl.
awful big response
Or whatever.
to our perfect murder appeal.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, normally we say things like
Cheaper the
"Phone in if you
helicopter
want
there
money
and
for
there.
free,"
Yeah.
and nobody phones in.
No.
You mentioned murder.
They'll just keep moving down the coast, hopefully we run into
It's
some days.
the type of listener that we attract.
Yeah, well, it worries me slightly.
Have a good one.
So we've had two, which are exactly the same suggestion. Darren from